Hello again, everyone. Thanks for taking some time with me today. For those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Steve Hicks. I am Endsight's Security Practice Manager, and today our video is on DNS protection. What is it? Why do you need it? Any common pitfalls, and why we recommend it. So, first question, what is DNS filtering? DNS filtering is effectively a web filter, but it's more advanced than just web filtering. While a traditional web filter would filter web pages when you browsed them, DNS protection watches where your computer is asking for information from in general. And if your computer is asking for information from a blocked site, whether that site be blocked for malware, because it's malicious, because it's very, very new, or because it's Facebook and your employer doesn't want you to do Facebook in the middle of the day, DNS filter can see this type of thing and block it or just simply report on users' activity. So it protects non-website based activity as well as website based activity. Here's another really great example. Non-website activity can come from an attacker. Say you have a user that downloaded something they should not have and ran it. It happened this morning to us. When your computer reaches out to the attackers, to their command and control servers, to get instructions on what to do, what payloads to download, where to execute, which, by the way, all ransomware does, DNS filtering can see, this computer is making a request to known attackers and stop it. In this way, it actually works in the opposite direction from a traditional protection like an antivirus or an EDR or a firewall. All three of those products prevent bad guys from getting in, or they try to prevent that. We all know no security is perfect. DNS filtering prevents your computer from going out, whether it's to an attacker or to a website your employer doesn't want you to go to, or to a time-wasting website, or to a very new website you might be confused about, or a ton of other things. It is the reverse. A computer's already been told to go to the wrong place. We stop that. So why? Why do we have DNS filtering? Honestly, we have it because almost every insurance company gives a discount for it, and almost every regulatory agency wants some type of reporting on it. That's the simple truth. It is an excellent capstone of your technological security, and hopefully we can get people, process, technology up here like that. This is the technology portion. Remember, there are 3 pillars of cybersecurity. This is a capstone on the third, the actual software technological portion. I wish I could write a policy that just said never go to Facebook or click on anything bad, and users would deal with that and they'd understand and it would work perfectly. We all know that doesn't happen. So it's great for, I went to a site I didn't mean to go to, clicked on a bad link. Or I spend too much time on Facebook. That's the web filtering portion. It's also great for ad blocking, right? Some people just don't want to see as many ads in their feeds, or, and this is very common, we have ads that are infected. Even Google has infected ads get into their ad network sometimes, and DNS filtering can block them. It is an excellent capstone, but it's certainly not the first thing we'd recommend when we are doing technological security. There's a reason for that, and that's where we get into the pitfalls section. DNS filtering puts a filter, obviously it's in the name, between your users and the internet. And as anybody who's worked with any kind of filtering technology knows, filtering works. It filters. Sometimes it gets too aggressive and it filters things it shouldn't filter. And this happens relatively commonly. The problem with a product like DNS filtering is when it filters something it shouldn't, it's extremely visible to users. They know I can't get to this web page, and there's really no way around it. You're just blocked until we correct the problem. Unlike with, say, a phishing testing platform, if you accidentally click on the wrong phish email, you get warned for it and you have to do some training, but it doesn't stop your day. And that in itself has some emotional impacts, right? Users feel like they're being watched and feel like they're being blocked. Note that I put these downsides in this video to say it's not a perfect solution, but it is an excellent one. There is something to be said for the reverse direction of protection. We already protect everything coming in as much as we can. We want to protect potentially infected computers from going out. As you all know by now, security is layers, right? We are trying to predict the future. I'm trying to predict what the bad guys do next. And I am terrible at this. So we put in different nets. We put in a net coming in. We put in a net coming out. We put in a policy net. We put in a procedure net. We put in a training net. And hopefully one of those nets catches the next attack tomorrow. DNS filtering is just the one we have for outgoing damage. Hopefully this is useful for you. DNS filtering is also really inexpensive. At the time of the writing of this video, it's $3.50 a user per month, same exact cost as phish testing and training, and it's a wonderful way to make sure your machines aren't doing things they shouldn't should another one of our nets fail. If this is useful to you, please reach out to your account manager or me directly at Endsight. I love talking about this stuff, obviously, and I hope we can keep you safe. So until then, stay safe on the web. We'll see you next time.